Oh shit, Christian.
Don't call anybody.
And that was the buy two.
Don't call anybody.
And that was the buy two.
Okay, what you just saw was Christian Weston Chandler, aka Christine Chandler at this point, going crazy at a GameStop around her area. Chris Chan is a internet legend, a relic from a different time. He or she, I'm just going to call him he's been around for a while on the interwebs, and there was a whole fiasco with Sonic the Hedgehog. I think it was Sonic Boom, and something was wrong with Sonic's hair. His hair color was off on his arms or something, and now Chris Chan wasn't having that shit. So he went to a GameStop and he gave him a word. And if you guys didn't catch the video that I just showed you, that is a video of the incident going down. What incident? Well, Chris Chan was getting mad at the employees and they weren't having his shit, so they told him to leave. What proceeded to happen was Chris Chan telling them, don't call anyone. Why? Probably because Chris was about to commit a crime. You see, what ended up happening is on his way out, Chris pepper sprayed a GameStop employee. Poor bastard got pepper sprayed by Chris Chan. I don't know how bad it gets. But yeah, that's just one instance of Chris Chan's interesting, how shall I say, abilities in the grand sphere of the internet, making these type of internet situations. But anyways, that's not the main focus of today. The main focus is another thing that happened to another GameStop. There was this trans woman, even though that's no woman in my opinion, definitely a man, went fucking ballistic at a GameStop, and the employees handled it pretty well. I gotta say, GameStop employees take a lot of shit. Definitely not the best job to work at. You know, they're pushing you to get people to buy memberships, buy some super saver deals and shit like that, and probably underpaid too. So yeah, being a GameStop employee doesn't sound like the greatest fucking job. And now you have this quack of a person coming in and getting all violent and destroying some of the stands and shit, which you know you're going to be responsible for picking up later. But if you don't know what I'm talking about, here's the clip right now.
We're not doing credit. You're going to give me my fucking money back.
Excuse me, sir. There's a young man in here. And you watch him out.
Excuse me, it's ma'am. It is ma'am.
I can call the police if you'd like me to. You need to settle down.
You need to settle down and mind your business, okay? Ma'am, once again, ma'am.
I said both of you.
No, you said sir. Once again, it's ma'am.
I actually said both of you guys. It was a general.
Right beforehand, you fucking said sir.
Sir? Okay.
Motherfucker, take it outside. If you want to call me sir again, I will show you a fucking sir.
I apologize.
Motherfucker.
I apologize now.
I need your corporate number. Because I'm going to call them and talk about how it was misgendered several times in this store.
I apologize for that.
I need your corporate number now.
I can get it before you feel like that's not a problem.
Get it for me now.
I can do that. I'm going to ask you to calm down and stop cussing.
Give me your
Stop
corporate
hitting
number.
destroying property.
Well, I'm going to ask you for the 5th time to stop calling me a man. Because quite clearly I am not.
And I apologize. I'm sorry for that, ma'am. I will get you that number. Is that okay?
Yes,
I'm
get it
just
for me
asking-
now.
I'm asking you to stop
Get it
cussing.
for me now. I'm not cussing. I'm not cussing.
Okay.
Get me the damn number now, please. Ooh!
Ma'am, I apologize.
Ooh!
I apologize, ma'am. I will get you that number right now.
No, you're just going to keep bumping your gums. You're just going to keep bumping your gums and disrespecting trans people in this store, which I plan on telling the entire LGBTQ community. You're going to lose money over this.
Okay, if you saw that, good for you. You got through it like I did, right? Beautiful scene to see. Wow, what an interesting situation. If you paid attention, the dude was obviously cussing, not very happy with what was going down. The trans guy. GameStop employee was trying to hold it down, keeping it 100%, real down low. I think he did a good job of it. As you hear him said, don't cuss, there's a kid in here, which of course you shouldn't be doing unless the kid's already degenerate himself and he's already cussing. So, but yeah, generally not a good idea to cuss in front of little kids, right? From what I can gather, this whole incident went by because the GameStop employee addressed the quote-unquote woman by sir. So, typically, you see a man walk in to a, let's say you're working, You're doing the hustle. You're working at a Whole Foods or a supermarket or a fucking GameStop. This guy comes in, right? Biologically speaking, he looks like a guy, he sounds like a guy, he looks like a guy, he acts like a guy, and he's asking for a fucking game, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. You call him sir, because that's what your training manual says. It's been ingrained in you since birth. You know, oh, this is a guy, this is what a guy does, this is what a guy looks like, this is what a guy says, you know, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. You've been trained since birth. Then all of a sudden, the guy just goes ballistic on this dude, and it's a little bit of mental gymnastics for the cashier, I think, at this point, because he's like, is this guy trolling? Is this guy for real? Like, is he fucking serious? The guy slips up, I think, another time. He calls him sir by accident, which is understandable. I mean, you have to realize that this is a guy. I don't care what the fuck he says. He sure as hell don't look a girl, doesn't act like a girl, don't sound like a girl. And plus, the GameStop employee is a guy. So he fucks up, right? That happens. He's gonna fuck up. He says, oh, sorry, sir. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. That triggers the dude even more beyond belief. Which is understandable, you know, if you don't want to be called sir, you want to be called ma'am. Sure, get ticked off a little bit. But I don't think that warrants you going on a fucking chimpanzee rage all over in the goddamn GameStop like King Kong with a banana up his ass. What the fuck is that? This guy's destroying display cases and he's knocking down shit, which the poor employees are going to be at fault with. They're going to be the ones cleaning that up. It could be possibly coming out of their pay. Then he wants to get their number to corporate, and I don't know if this dingus realized, but I'm pretty sure you can get the corporate number off the internet. I don't know why he's standing there making a scene, and I'll tell you why he's standing there and asking for a corporate number, because he's trying to make a stupid little statement, although it didn't work. Backfired on him. He looks like a complete jackass, if anything. But yeah, the GameStop employees, I applaud them. Bravo fucking vo for this incident. There is a guy at the very end, you can hear him like, he says something along the lines like, I got that on tape or something like that. You can replay the video and look at that if you want. But yeah, wow, that is just fucking insane. You got like these two trans people. I brought up the Chris Chan video earlier because that's like one of the first things that came to mind when I heard about this trans aggression stuff going down. And I was like, oh shit, I'm going to show the Chris Chan stuff first. You know, maybe we can get some history going along here. And now we have this incident. Now, granted, I think the Chris Chan one is worse due to the fact that he actually pepper sprayed somebody and, you know, he did hurt somebody. In this video, yeah, the guy was getting rowdy. He was being a dick to everyone involved. And yeah, there was a kid there while he was getting all physical and shit. But it only escalated to what I hope so, from what I know. It was only him tearing down the little store display things for whatever the hell was on there. He didn't pepper spray anybody, although I think if the employees didn't de-escalate the way they did, because people are trained, especially in some like the marketing areas and stuff like that, retail and stuff, cops, they're trained for de-escalation procedures. So if someone's mad, there's certain things they do to de-escalate somebody. And I think the GameStop employees were doing the right thing. They didn't try to aggravate the guy as much. They didn't try to be like, okay, like get the fuck out of here, stuff like that. I think they did a fine job. They got, or girl, I guess if he wants to be called that, but I'm going to call him a guy for reasons that are obvious to all. The guy is just, oh God, no. I don't understand why there was just so much fucking, so much of an uproar, so much of a scene over that simple little trivial thing. It just doesn't bode well for the dude, you know, for his cause. Like, oh, I'm going to tell the LGBTQ plus community, blah, blah, blah. You know, they're never going to shop here again. We all know that's bullshit. We all know that anyone shops at GameStop, even though you don't like their marketing practices, which I know, the whole refurbishing consoles and then realizing like, oh, they put the fucking screw bracket back in wrong on the fucking X bracket on the Xbox 360. Now you're going to be fucked within 3 months. And within those 3 months, your warranty runs out, so you can't return it at all. But I digress. It's an interesting video. I applaud the GameStop employees, but yeah, that was just fucking insane. Just over a little word, sir and ma'am. It's just crazy what we've gone to in today's society where shit like this happens because you're being called the wrong pronoun. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Take care.